Good morning. Happy Cinco de Mayo. I hope this posts today because I was meaning for it to post today. And if it doesn't, well, it's just special hat day, okay? Yeah, just a little something to celebrate today. To be honest, all Mexicans don't really celebrate Cinco de Mayo. I believe it's the city of Puebla that celebrates Cinco de Mayo because they won a very crucial battle. I believe it was with Italy or for it. I can't remember. Anyway, that changed the tide of the war. Anyway, so that city celebrates it, but it became kind of our holiday. Our 4th of July is in September. So anyway, just trying to be jolly, holly jolly. We're doing everything we can to keep, to even just the little things, you know what I mean? Like, it's really hard, because I mentioned to someone today how I've been going through some stuff, and they literally were like, it doesn't seem like it in your videos. And I'm like the healers are honestly sometimes the ones that need the most healing. When you think about it, like, therapists have therapists, right? And I am part of the collective just as much as everybody else, right? I'm not neither higher nor lower. Just because I have a more understanding, it doesn't mean, that things don't happen. So anyway, yeah, Capricorns. Sorry. I'm venting, but not even venting, just airing. I have a little drinky drink. I haven't had soda in such a long time. Drinking my Coke Zero. Okay, Capricorns. What's your next blessing? I think this hat is my blessing. Just saying. Capricorns. I threw a mouthful at you guys, and I was trauma dumping, so I apologize. So maybe you guys need to trauma dump, right? I always remember, my daughter is a huge fanatic of Sonic. My 16-year-old, mind you. And there's a scene in Sonic where he's talking to Sonic, and Sonic, like, starts to leave because he's following a clue, and Jim Carrey's Mr. I can't remember his name, and I used to play that video game too. He was like, wait, I'm not done trauma dumping. That's what I think of every time I say trauma dumping. I'm like, wait, I'm still trauma dumping. So anyway, maybe some of you guys are going to be trauma dumping. I feel like you guys have been holding it in for a really long time. Like I always say, Capricorns and Cancer seem to be on like the opposite ends, but we are on the same kind of line. It's like I don't know how to say it anyway, but we're very similar. That's why if you're a North Node Cancer or even a South Node North Node Capricorn, you're a South Node. If you're a North Node Cancer, you're a South Node Capricorn. If you're a North Node Capricorn, you're a South Node Cancer, right? Right. Because it's like, yeah, you are to money as we are to love. Alright, Capricorns, next blessing, love. Maybe you guys are getting love. Capricorn's next blessing. You guys feel good. You guys' energy feels good. You feel energetic. You feel like, yeah, let's get it done. Yes. It feels good. It feels good. Yeah. Security. Yes. Security. I feel like you guys are coming into security. And that could mean a slew of things. For some of you guys, I do feel secure. You guys are starting to feel secure in yourselves. Excuse me, I have to burp. It's not coming up though. But for a lot of you guys, I feel like you guys are starting to feel secure with like your funds. Maybe some of you guys had to tap into your savings. A lot of you guys, I feel like you guys might have gotten depleted. Even if you had a savings, you guys had to tap into your savings, right? And I know Capricorns, they like their money. They're the money. It's the money, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with money and needing that cushion, right? Because yeah, like sometimes you need that cushion. And then opportunity. Oh my God, opportunities are coming in, and illumination. All right, Capricorn, there's opportunities coming in. There's opportunities that are going to be illuminated. I do feel like you guys took a little bit of a hit with money, or either for some of you guys did go all the way to zero. Sorry, I'm looking for my lip balm. For some of you guys just took a hit, right? And it did affect your savings. And I know that at these times, you know, if you don't have a savings, if you don't have some kind of backup, that shit is scary, right? Because yeah, there are opportunities that are coming in, though. You don't see them coming. These are not like, oh, I'm waiting for this new job, or I'm waiting for this, I'm waiting for that. No, these are opportunities that you don't know about. The universe has set this up for you, and you guys don't even know that these opportunities are coming in. And this is going to bring you financial security, but it's also going to bring you like job security almost. I feel like if you guys have businesses, like, you know, when you own your own business, that's really like up and down. You have to have a cushion, because there are times where you won't have clients, or the clients drop, right? Especially like, let's say if you have your own business, and shout out to lawn care, right? In the winter, they're even in construction. I was married to a foreman, and in the winter that went down a lot. I mean, it didn't stop, but it did. The work did slow down, right? And it doesn't have to be just that, but you know, in all businesses is never a guarantee, right? Yeah. So I feel like there's opportunities coming in that you don't see coming, because you don't see that there's like it's almost like this isn't the time where the seeds would come up for you guys. And there's seeds coming up. There's like a surprise. It's like a surprise. It's surprise opportunities that are coming in, and they're gonna help you become secure again financially, but with everything else around you. Okay, I feel like you're gonna have job security. Oh my God. With the, how do you want this? In reverse? With the Four of Cups in reverse, yeah, I feel like there was nothing coming in. There was not, it was like, you were lacking opportunities, you were lacking, there was just a lot of lack, right? And then even when things would come in, yo, like, everything's double right now. Everything is double in price. Gas is, food is, and people are like, oh, don't complain. What do you mean don't fucking complain? We're paying tax upon tax upon tax. Like, yeah, we should be complaining. In fact, I don't feel like we're complaining enough. We're paying taxes, and then paying taxes upon taxes, and upon taxes upon taxes, right? Even with this whole thing with the and I know I'll probably make some people mad, but I really don't give a shit. Like, if you guys, trust me, I'm gonna offend you somewhere somehow, because I'm never gonna shut up about things that are not okay. With the whole tariffs, right? That whole thing, like, if you look into it, you'll see that the people got screwed, not the companies, people, right? Anyway, I feel like you guys didn't have anything coming in that was steady. You guys were getting opportunities that were coming in here and there, and you were making nickel and dime, but you guys weren't making enough to like feel secure, right? You guys had to hustle. I feel like you guys were hustling to make ends meet of stuff, and like having a, what is the saying? Rob Peter to pay Paul. I think that's the saying. I don't even know where that came from, because why are you robbing Peter to pay Paul? I'm pretty sure Paul owes Peter and shit. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, with the Four of Cups in reverse. All these cups were just emptying. It was just not, it was like money was disappearing in your hands. Yeah, look, with the Two of Cups. Look at the bottom of the sun. Shut up. With the Two of Cups, there was nothing that was giving equally back and forth to you. It was not, there was nothing that was just given equally, right? Like I said, it wasn't something that was, you know, when you have like a lot of people stop having their own business, or will continue to work even though they have a business, because they need that steady income, even if it's a job that they hate, because they know that they can get a paycheck. Like if you go to Amazon, right, you'll have a job, right? All of those big corporations you can go to and you'll have a job, and it's steady income, right? But half your paycheck goes to whatever, and then the other half, you know, you have to go, and it's mundane, and it's not your own. You know what I mean? It's not freedom. So I feel like you just weren't finding anything that was just sticking either, or anything that was giving back. It just wasn't enough. I know that even like Walmart, like their employees, they don't hire full-time employees, at least like for the most part. If you like become a manager, I'm assuming that they get full-time, but like for the most part they get part-time employees, so that they don't have to give out medical. Yeah, they give out like less than a certain amount, because that way they don't have to offer out medical for their employees. So yeah, so it was almost like things weren't taking. You didn't feel secure. Your family didn't feel secure. It was almost like you were afraid, like if a tooth hurt or somebody fell, you were like, you better just put Vicks on it, because we can't go to the hospital. You better put some, or like the Greeks, put Windex on it. It'll be fine. Don't cry. You're fine. You're fine. Just walk it off. That, I think, is broken. No, you're fine. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no. I'm joking, but I'm actually not joking. I lived through that. Clarifying the opportunity. You have the Knight of Cups. This is actually going to be something that you really like. It's going to be a smaller opportunity, right? But you're going to really enjoy this. And it's going to start off small, and then look, the Fool. It's going to be something brand new. It's going to be something fresh. And with the sun at the bottom, it's not at the bottom now, but it was at the bottom. You're going to be so happy. I feel for some of you guys were even working nights, or there was something about nighttime where you were feeling like your whole equilibrium was off, and you're now going to be working during the day. So you can come home and have dinner with your family, that kind of thing. Like you can, if you're not married, you're single, you can have like a life, go out and enjoy and have a good time with your friends, right? But I feel like this is going to be something either new or newish, right? Like the same genre but a different niche. Same but different. I've been saying that in almost every reading, because I don't know how else to explain. It's going to be the same but like kind of different, because I've been getting that. Right, but this is something that you're really gonna enjoy. Some of you guys could have a dog. Some of you guys could have a spirit dog. Maybe one of them passed away, and they're actually protecting you. They're with you in spirit. They could be like black or brown, more like a dark brown with like a lighter mouth, like a lighter brown mouth. But you guys are starting a new opportunity here, okay? And this is going to make you guys really happy. And this is going to bring you security. But like I said, I feel like you guys don't see this coming. This is going to be a surprise, right? All right, let's go a little bit deeper. That's what he said. We're going to clarify the Lovers, or the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups. I think this opportunity is also going to open doors, new doors to different opportunities. This could also be like, you know, it's an opportunity where you meet people that is going to branch you out to new opportunities. Okay, because with the Illumination card, I am seeing different sized boats and different boats coming in. And now all I can think of is Step Brothers. Boats. Or no, it's How I Met Your Father. I can't remember. But I'm smelling bacon. I'm actually tasting and smelling bacon. And I just saw 1414. Are you guys eating bacon? Because yum. Alright, let's clarify the Two of Cups. Come on. Oh, I want to be very specific. Yeah, dark to light. I feel like, yeah, see, there's something about the dark. I don't know if you guys have been working in the dark, or there's been a lot going on in the dark, okay? There's been a lot that's been hidden, maybe where you're at. Maybe there's even been things, I just saw 444. Maybe there's even been like somebody that you work with, even if it's your own job, that have been doing things in the dark. But this is almost like you've been in the dark. Even at home, there's been a lot of things going on that you haven't been seeing. It's almost like people have been keeping it from you so that you don't have to carry that weight, or there's just a lot that's been going on at home. There's going to be a lot of illumination coming in, and you're going to be able to forge ahead, right? You're going to be liberated from all this stress and all these anxieties about worries about certain things about the home. And this is bringing in almost like a passion, a justice, right? I feel like a lot of you guys have had to like shut up and live or work through like some bullshit. Kind of like how I was talking about Walmart, where they like work for 4 hours or 5 hours or just enough to work part-time, and they don't even do 6 hours, because I believe, and I'm speaking from like research that I did like, I want to say like 5 years ago, so this could be updated, but I know that they wouldn't, just enough so that they didn't have to do insurance, offer their employees opportunities like that. And many jobs do that shit. Many jobs do that, or they'll offer you really shitty like health insurance. I know my ex-husband, he works for a company and he makes really good money, but yo, like what he was paying for like copay for medical, he was paying like $300 for one appointment. I was like, what? That's garbage. That's garbage. That's not good. Anyway, look at this new opportunity, clarifying the opportunities is fish, and fish, you know, is money, resources, finances, investments. Yeah, you're branching out. This is going to be something very different. You could be meeting people that actually invest in stocks and stuff. This could be an opportunity, and it's going to, either they're going to teach you, you're going to get into it if you're not already. They're going to teach you how to, or it's almost like you're branching out and you're meeting new people, and these new people are opening new doors, right? They're opening new opportunities. But this is very prosperous. This is money, incoming, commerce. Yeah. So if you own your own business, it's almost like you're going to Shopify, you're going to Etsy, and that's going to start bringing you in, you're going to start selling in a large quantity, right? And then bodies of water. There's a need to start taking baths, start being in water. Water is going to really help you right now to release any of that negative energy, any of that stress. But also water calls in money, because it's like, you know, that koi fish, the koi fish is in it, the koi fish that calls in money. I know people that have the koi fish. I don't know why everybody doesn't have, well, obviously, why doesn't everybody have a koi fish pond? Some people work at Walmart. Or some people have their own businesses. Having a koi fish, people have a koi fish pond in their homes because it calls in money. It's luck, right? So a body of water, right? And you're gonna, life is about to get really lavish for you. Look, seed. It's a seed. And there's a lot of growth potential here. Like I said, it's small. Small beginnings, big results. What did I say? I'm not even lying. Look at this. Look at that card. Okay? Small beginnings, big rewards. Hidden possibilities. Yeah, you don't even see this coming. This is a surprise. Reproduce. Ooh, you better be careful. But I do feel like this is like I'm seeing a factory where it's just producing your product, right? It's just like, because there's so many orders coming in. And nutritious, yeah, this is something that's gonna continue to give, right? Yeah, so be ready for this. This is coming in, and this is gonna bring you in security, because I feel like Capricorns, you guys haven't had that security, or you feel like you get there and then something comes in, and then you get there and you're not feeling secure. And I know that feeling of not being secure. That feeling is horrible. Like having to choose, okay, I'm going to pay less on this bill because we need groceries, or I'm not going to fill up the tank. That feels horrible. It really does. And the truth is that we were not meant to live like that. But now we're going to have to be smarter and learn how to use the earth's energy that was already given freely, to learn how to manifest and call in money, because money's just an energy, right? And learn how to do that so we can overcome the system that was built that was not meant to be that way. We were not meant to work all these hours to live and survive. We were not meant to pay to live on earth, right? Anyway, that's a whole nother story. Let's get you guys some guidance, Capricorns. perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Absolutely. And then imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be something very different. And it's going to allow you to start tapping into something that you haven't even tapped into yet, right? And then you have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Yeah, maybe it's a business, maybe it's a job opportunity that you're going to have to switch. And that's okay. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Jobs are just like relationships. Sometimes they're meant to be there just a short period of time, and then we're meant to move on. All right, Capricorns, I love you guys so much. I hope this helped. Happy Cinco de Mayo, or happy whatever day you see this, and I love you guys so much. I'll see you soon. Bye.